Hello. Figured I'd give you guys a little review. You guys, I'm talking like a YouTuber, and I'm really not much of a YouTuber. Anyway, I just bought these K2 Mindbender 120s, and I didn't find a ton of information on them on the web with some of the items that I like to know about. So I figured I'd do a quick sub 3 minute video here and show you some stuff. These are the 26.5s with a 98 millimeter last, and they're low volumes. I wear an 8.5 street shoe. I like my shoes tight. Everybody wants to put me in a 9 or larger, but I'm really happy with the fit of this boot in the 26.5. So what I really like about this boot, adjustments. I just moved, sorry, this pin I just flipped to get a little bit more forward lean, and I tightened all the buckles a little bit. That was super easy. The weight compared to my previous boots for a hybrid alpine/alpine touring boot is really good. The 3 different flexes of plastics within them is super impressive, and you can kind of see some of the wizardry that they use to do that here with these little dots. And it really works, not just indoors in the shop when I first put these on, but in the cold. They're so much easier to get on and off than any other boots I've ever had, unless you go back to rear entries. I think that out of the box, these are the best boots I've ever had. They're Italian made, which I think does go a little ways, because I came from this boot, which was the Pinnacle 130 LV. These are probably the worst boots I've ever had. I'm amazed I bought another pair of K2s, to be honest. A guy I respect at the shop put me into these in a 130. I ended up buying them off REI in a 120 because I had gift cards. I would have liked to have bought the 130, but they didn't have them. That being said, I don't really have regrets for going to a softer boot. These things were heavy. I feel like this buckle is way too high. They're super uncomfortable. Even with multiple fittings, I could never get them quite right. And they were horrible getting on and off. So I'll try and wrap this up a little bit real fast here. What else? Easy to adjust. There's a look at the inside of the boot. As far as the angles, after I flipped that right there, give you guys an idea of what you're looking at. I want to say that I don't know what angle that puts it at, but I'm hoping to be a little bit more forward on the ski. This blown out bump right there, factory, is really nice. It gives you a lot of room where some of us have problems. Apparently that's not a can't adjust, so you're gonna have to wedge your binding or I know what else. So I ski a or a now, like the old style with the rails, and with this sole, the friction plate, I had to grind that down. Just behind the blue, let's see if I can do this. Right here, I had to grind all that down in order to have it properly interface with my anti-friction plate. Okay, that's 4 minutes, so I think I mentioned that I feel like they run a little bit cold, and I feel like they run a little damp, but that's all right. And these guys, I used a couple days, but I think I'm gonna go without them, especially after adjusting the boot for more forward lean. These tended to lead to my heel coming out of the pocket a little bit more. So that's my 2 cents. Super happy with these guys so far. We'll see how they hold up.